Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And I brother, I'm one for down in Florida from the Caribbean province of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the spirit by BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Lord, to edify and feed the sheep. Devil honor said I was an apostle of great MILLSTONE, teacher with well. Peace and blessings to the brothers and sisters working true sincerity. To this guy, the bride. All right, just want to go into this lesson. All right, and entitle this lesson, "For we are yet this day in our captivity." And, this sparked my spirit to go into it because I was at the gig and I noticed that Jake was rejoicing in the state of oppression, man. All right. And it's, this day being actually December, 31st, but we're going into January 1st, okay, where, you have it where these people are in a state of rejoicing, lighting off fireworks, all right, and celebrating this, wicked, holiday, man. All right. So, just put the spirit on me, see these things, all right, and go into this topic because, Jake clearly is forgetting that they are being oppressed, man. All right. Jake be in a state of, believing that, America is, like they made it or something, man. And see, I'm surrounded by a lot of Northern Kingdom. And, a lot of Northern Kingdom, they crossed over, all right, from, that border, man. All right. So, they, a lot of them ain't really had too much. So they see these things and they go to celebrate, man. Well, it doesn't stop there. All right. Just because you get over here, your oppression just really got a lot worse, man. All right. Because, hey, all hell about to break loose, man. And it's going to hit this place the hardest, man. All right. But, hey, like again, scripture says, "For we are yet this day in our captivity." Before I grab that, I'm going to go ahead and grab this in the book of Ecclesiastes, known as, Ecclesiastes, like, in the chapter 7, verse 7. All right, getting this point. It says, Ecclesiastes 7:7, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart." That's right. Okay, and anything and everything here, all right, if you're being oppressed, all right, it's gonna put a spirit on you to be, upset about it, man. Okay, it's gonna stir something up in you, all right, because you understand that you being oppressed by your oppressors, which is Esau, Edom. All right, and you got at the gig, man. All right, your higher, all right, your bosses, all right, they walking around with a big old smile full of veneers, smiling at you as you work for them, okay, and you slaving for them and you busting your hours and getting the work in and doing all this just to give them money right back to them. If you acknowledge these things, you see it, all right, hey, we will do something to you, man. All right, that's why as brothers, man, that we go slave our Esau's, plantations, man. We understand that, hey, man, we can't wait to get the hell up out of here, man. All right, you got the average Jake, all right, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man, that don't even acknowledge these things, man. Okay. And if they acknowledge it, they acknowledge it in the wrong way, and they think it's more so they gotta, step it up, get more money, get more riches to get out of the hood, Nah, man, we oppressed. All right. And the same ones that you're trying to be like is the ones that's oppressing you. You see? But it says, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And that's a form of way where, Esau give you a day off, okay, but he oppressing you, all right, right after that, man. All right, as soon as that day let up, he right there back on your neck with his foot on your neck, man, oppressing you. This is what they do, okay. It give you a gift, but it's meant to destroy the heart. Hey, even if they let you off for that day, all right, you have it where they you got some jobs that give you a day off, but it doesn't come with the holiday, what they call it, holiday pay, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either war, how they do it, they try to make you either work more hours before, this day come, or they try to make you work extra hours for you getting, the time off. You see, they add on to the plate. No other way. They make it harder for you, man. So that gift, it comes with that destroyed the heart. And Jake fought for it every time, every year. Year after year after year. Put you put your PTO time in, and you think you're doing something with it, and nah, man, they take that away. Me and Akim was chopping up in the spirit about it, and this is what is a part of being oppressed. Okay, you think you got PTO, and ultimately it's just use whenever these devils find fit for when you can use it. If not, they fundamentally with it, man, some way. Which is why we gotta get out of here. All right. That's why the scripture says, for we are yet, this day in our captivity. All right. So, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out, because, this devil, these devils don't care, man. All right. Esau, the so-called white man, he gonna press, he gonna press you until he get every drip or drop and dime out of you, man. Every penny out of you. You see, he gonna work you till you dry. That's why in the kingdom, man, the only time these devils gonna get a rest is when it come to the Shabbat, man. You see, on that day of rest, after that, we're gonna be on you devil's neck, man. Okay, because you ain't give us no rest, man. You ain't gonna get no rest. All right, but let me grab this. Going into all right, for real, yet this day in our captivity. As I said, Jake was, ecstatic to hear, they they got some type of relief of, getting some type of liberty to, do stuff out the gig, without, not being oppressed by it. Like it's the normal day, any other day they wouldn't be able to do it. But, just by it being the day, they was able to do it, and they was all ecstatic. I'm like, yo, our people has lost it, man. But this is the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord YAHAWASHI, our power. So because of our, disobedience and things we have went off on, okay, we had to suffer. All right, a part of those things that we had to suffer, part of those curses, was what? That we're going to be subject to payments. Okay, it said, for we are yet this day in our captivity. We're still being oppressed, man. All right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and every major company or business, you see these, Edomites at the top, man. That's why Jake suffered, the last, higher first fire. Okay, that's why Jake is always quick to be, put to the back of the bus than the front, or look down, trash talked, smirked at, laughed at, however, because what? Of course that's a part of the curses, but because we're still in captivity, man. Just because you get a chance to, get a little liberty, that doesn't mean that you just escape, man. You got these niggas that think themselves to be somewhere in the middle class, even higher class. They, the rich, You got Jake that's rich and still suffering the curses and still being in captivity and oppressed. Okay, because there's no escaping these curses, man. Until the Lord fully, scrap these things off of us, we're gonna have to deal with it. Until these curses be put upon our oppressors, we want to deal with it. Which, that process is already in motion. But Jake be thinking, they just scot-free. They think they scot-free. Why they still getting, beaten to dirt physically by having to work every day and be subject to mentally, not mentally, but be subject to these payments. And then you have Esau mentally, beating your head in the whole nine. All right. So let me bring that back. Back in Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. So we're yet being oppressed. We're yet still suffering. So, where it says what? Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse to be subject to payment. That's why you got to be still constantly paying bills with the same money you just bust 12 to 8 to 10 to 13, 15 hours for, man. And still have to pay Uncle Sam. Still have to pay back child support. Still have to pay car insurance, toll fees, back costs at the courts. Still have to pay off debt. This is why. It says, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord YAHAWASHI. So this is the things we have to suffer for our wrongdoings. Okay. And let's grab this right quick to clean up, to clear it up. This is not to. Scripture says it wasn't, to destroy us, but let me see if I can find it. Let's get the point real quick. This is Baruch chapter 4. Baruch chapter 4, verse 6. It says, "Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved YAHAWASHI to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies." And we are in the hands of our enemies right now. You see? Okay, ultimately YAHAWASHI, but the Lord had those chess moves made to where we was put under the, of our enemies. We were put under their, rulership, man. Okay, we're in their kingdom. How their rules go, we are oppressed to those ways, man. You see? It says, "For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not unto YAHAWASHI." Pretty much that's the point. Okay? Because we did things that was going on. If it was wrong, we have to suffer these things. You got Jacob who questioned himself, like, man, why is this set up the way it is? Why is this going? Is there any other outcome of this? There is an outcome of it, man. All right, the end of this place is going to be thermonuclear fire. Okay, and this devil, he's going to be taken out of his rulership, and the Lord's going to establish a new one. Okay, and we're going to be at the top. Okay, we're going to be at the top, man. Starting with our Lord YAHAWASHI and down. All right, we're going to be at the top, man. But we have to suffer these things for what we did wrong. All right. But that was the point. But Baruch 3 and 8, the scriptures speak for itself. So we're going to have to deal with these, subjects of payments, man. We're going to have to deal with being oppressed by our oppressors, because we're yet this day in our captivity still. All right. Hey, you got music being played right now, Jake outside partying. juking, man. You know, turning up, drinking, and getting lit, getting lively right now. But they finna have to go to work tomorrow and be oppressed again. So it was all vain. You know, it was just completely vain and just wicked at the end of the day. All right, but let me grab this right here. This is the book of. This is the. Let me see. This is the book of Joe. Let me see. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Give me 1 second. This is the book of Haggai 1 and verse 6. It says, "Ye have sown much and bring in little." And that's constantly what we doing, man. Jacob go bust, 80 hours on the salary pay and only get what salary pay was, but did 80 hours over the average work. You see, it could be hours work could be 50 hours a week, to get that additional pay that you're supposed to get for salary. But you got Jake doing 80 hours. You got Northern Kingdom doing 10 times of the work, okay, of an average worker, Edomite worker, man, and getting paid nothing, especially Northern Kingdom. Go do a job that's something that you would get paid $20, $30 dollars for, and they be getting paid $9, $13, $12, man. Okay, this is the things that we have to suffer. Okay, but ultimately, YAHAWASHI is gonna turn things around. All right, and we believe that. It says, "Ye have so much and bring in little." So you go work, bust 12 hours in, and come home with nothing. It'd be it'd be a blessing to come home with, your average check. Because if that's the case, you still won't have to give money up. You're subject to payments. It says, "Ye eat, but ye have not enough." So you eat, but you don't have enough. Jake barely be making it by. It says, ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. So you just working, just for that to go right back into someone else's pocket. And this is a part of that, monopoly cycle. All right, that Esau has set up a part of his system. Your money just is really his money. He's just working you by giving you the liberty to receive funds that's already his, so you can go purchase things and pay things, and that make it seem like you have some state of of insurance. No, what's the word? To give you some type of security in a way. Okay, if you can receive it, to give you some type of security, or make you feel like you have some type of what's the word? It escaped me. It'll come back to me. I brought this out, but to give you some type of position where you feel like you are important. All right, that's a good one to say. You make you feel like you're important. You throw all these things at you. Yeah. But ultimately, Jake ain't got no real position, man. All right, that's why these Edomites be at the very top, making top-notch dollar, man. You see? Let me see. Reading that again. It says, Haggai 1 and 6. It says, "Ye have so much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth the wages to put it into a bag with holes." Right? You go reach in your pocket, it's like you got a hole in your pocket. You just imagine you putting a wad of money in your pocket, and then you walk around all day taking care of things. You reaching in to grab that money to take the time to take care of something or do something, and it's gone. It's like you lost it, you know, or you know, someone coming to you and, you know, say it's your son or whatever, and he asks you, and, you know, can you get him this or whatever, and you go to reach in your pocket, and you ain't got enough funds, you ain't got no money, you got pennies and crumbs. That's it. All right? That's what we dealing with, man. Let me grab this right here. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28. Chapter 28, starting at verse 48. All right? It says, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord YAHAWASHI shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and nakedness, and in nakedness, and in a want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So this is what he's going to continue to do. All right, which we already went into the BARAK chapter 4, getting that point where we have to suffer these things. All right, which is not meant to destroy us, but it's meant to put us in the state of reminding us, hey, you know, we did this to ourselves, doing things that we shouldn't have done. So now we have to suffer for the things as we done. All right, and this is the price we have to pay until that is over with, man. Okay, so we in the hands of our oppressors. Gotta go to them for the one of all thing, to purchase, to buy, to do what we have to do. And while we at it, guess what? He got a yoke of iron upon our neck. All right, and this is a physical thing. As though during slavery, he put a literal yoke of iron upon our neck, man. But now today, our people are mentally have a yoke of iron upon their neck, man. It's wrapped around it, and they are completely gone. That's why you had you know, Jake not realizing they being oppressed when they was rejoicing and jumping up. All right, when it came to some type of liberty was given to them in the gig, man. I was tight. I was like, yo, what Jake acting like this is a good thing? I'm like, you know, I'm just in my own mind, like, yo, our people are really jacked up, you know. And it says, until he have destroyed thee. And our people right now are completely out of whack. They jacked up. That's why they continue year after year indulge in these things of these wicked holidays, right? Without a care to think about it, look it up, just to even acknowledge that they're repeating some type of cycle, man. This is a continuous ritual that Esau has our people and the matrix of, man. And they continue to do it in the state of you know, simplicity, man. So hey, you know, that was on my spirit to bring it out. You know, Lord, when listening to that was edifying to you, Akim YAHAWAH, seeking the Lord in truth and sincerity. I'm gonna close it out by giving honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, double honor said I was an apostle of MILLSTONE. Teach you one. Till next time I say, Shalom.